Big breaking coming in from Mumbai. One person has died after a portion of an under-construction metro pillar collapsed onto an auto rickshaw in Mulund. Several others have now been injured. The accident took place around 12:15 p.m. near Pier P196 of the Metro Line project on the LBS road close to the Mulund fire station and Johnson & Johnson's junction. A parapet segment reportedly broke off during construction and fell from a height onto a passing auto rickshaw. One person died in the incident. 3 people were injured. 2 were rushed to a nearby hospital. They are closely being monitored as we speak. Authorities have now confirmed 1 fatality in the mishap. The Mumbai Fire Brigade received an alert about 20 past 12 in the afternoon. Emergency teams remained on site. Metro officials, along with BMC disaster management authorities, are carrying out rescue and relief operations as we speak. Mumbai's Mayor Ritu Taude has also reached the spot as the situation is being closely monitored. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has ordered a probe announcing 5 lakh rupees compensation for victims' family and assured that the government will bear full treatment cost of the injured. This latest incident adds to a troubling year for infrastructure safety since last year, as a matter of fact. In July last year, Gambhira Bridge in Padra collapsed in Gujarat, killing 20 people. In June of 2025, a footbridge over the Indrayani River in Pune caved in, claiming 4 lives. In Bhopal, in the Ashbag Railway overbridge, it drew criticism for its sharp, near right-angle turns. In Nagpur, a flyover controversially was cut through and was cutting through a residential balcony. In Kerala's Malappuram district, a stretch of the NH66 dramatically caved in. So these are repeated structural failures making headlines. Serious questions are once again being raised over construction standards, oversight and accountability.
बहुत दुख की बात है, बहुत वेदनादायी ये बात है कि यहाँ पे एमएमआरडी और जो भी कंसर्न कॉन्ट्रैक्टर है इनको ये काम दिया गया था, ये बहुत बड़ी लापरवाही है। उनके वजह से हमारे जो मुंबई घर है 4 जन, उनकी इसमें से 1 जन यहाँ पे मृत हो गए और बाकी 3 जन घायल है। ये बिल्कुल टॉलरेट करने जैसी बात नहीं है। जिस तरह से मैंने इसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन ली और मैं अभी घटनास्थल पे यहाँ पे खड़ी हूँ तो मुझे पता चला कि ये जो पैराफिट वॉल या गर्डर यहाँ पे बिठाने का काम किया था ये कल रात को ही हुआ था, कल शाम को ही हुआ था। मेरे ख्याल से इसके जो टेक्निकल प्रोसेस है, फिर क्यूरिंग होगा, फिर उसके लिए कुछ बैरिकेड्स हो गए, ये सब नियम यहाँ पे फॉलो करना चाहिए थे। ये जो पूरी जवाबदारी थी यहाँ के जो एमएमआरडी के उसकी जो साइट इंजीनियर है और जो कंसर्न कॉन्ट्रैक्टर है और जो कंसल्टेंट है उनकी पूरी ये जवाबदारी थी। तो उनके ऊपर सीएम साहब को पूरी जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है ये आमदार साहब और हमारी तरफ से अवगत की गई है और वो बिल्कुल उनको क्षमा नहीं होगी इस बात में। और जिस तरह से एमएमआरडी के अधिकारी जो कंसर्न साइट इंजीनियर और जिसको भी ये काम दिया गया है उसके ऊपर 3rd पार्टी ऑडिट तो जरूर होगा और उसके ऊपर कार्रवाई भी होगी।
Good afternoon. On LBS road, one part of this metro bridge that collapsed on a auto rickshaw and a 4-wheeler vehicle. In this incident, one person died on the spot and 3 others are injured. Police team evacuated the injured person to the hospital and we are in process of registration of offence and stringent sections will be applied and legal action will be taken against the persons who are responsible for this incident.
Joining me on the show is H.S. Sanchethi, former Chief Town Planner, Government of Rajasthan. Also with me is Anurag Tripathi, Senior Journalist, Mumbai. Anurag, I want to come to you first. 1 person has died. Multiple people are currently in hospital. What's the latest emerging? How did this accident happen?
This is actually just in a series of incidents. Mumbai is undergoing a transformation, actually. There are 450 kilometers of metro line, either functioning or under construction. And there is a pace, there's a tremendous pace that is being worked out and they want to be completed in time. There is Japan who is funding these projects. It will require, we need to be paying it in some way now. So there is a hectic construction activity going on. And there are also very huge sums that are placed. If you don't complete a project on time, you need to pay many crore of rupees as fines. So, so all this has, there is also all these major, Mumbai doesn't have roads like Delhi and other places, you know. There are single corridors on the western and the eastern side. And this metro line was also coming up on LBS road, which is a major road used by traffic. So there is pressure. There is pressure to complete the work, remove the barricades from the public also.
Okay.
So all this coming in, a series of incidents have been happening. And since 212, this is not the first.
Extremely,
but
you're right.
the first-
Extremely
first metro
unfortunate.
that happened.
You know, this is not the
Yeah.
first accident, and that is what
Yeah.
makes it more
Yeah.
unfortunate. Let me
Yeah.
quickly get in Mr. Sancheti in this conversation. Mr. Sancheti, would you agree that there is pressure to complete the work, and hence these accidents happen? Is it poor quality? Is it negligence on part of the authorities? Is it negligence on the part of constructor, the builder? Whose fault is it? Because one person has died this afternoon.
You are very much right. Such kind of incidents are happen every year. I think what you have narrated, it is, I think, very bad as far as workers are concerned and the public is concerned. It is the construction was in the heavy traffic area and heavy congested area. So, you know, there is a procedure for constructing any kind of a pillar or the bridge or whatever it is. First, you have to design aspect. The design is very important. You have to design properly. What is the structure? What kind of structure? What is the soil stability? Where we are constructing? There are many factors which affect the design of that particular bridge or the pillar. So first, your design or your drawing should be very, very strong as far as your local site is concerned. Second is engineering aspects. There are many engineering aspects which you have to follow. Means there is a procedure of constructing any pillar or the bridge. So you have to follow the whole procedure and reinforcement of your cases, and there are so many other safety measures. So you have to follow.
Absolutely.
So I think here they have not followed the safety measures.
Right.
And negligence of the, I think contractor may also be responsible. The concerned authority, those who are executing this project, may also be responsible this kind of actions, and they have not taken any serious cognizance. I mean,
You know,
local
that's my
media-
concern, sir, because contractor makes a mistake, a person dies. Authority makes a mistake, a person dies. Sometimes, you know, it's the need to do things in hurry, someone dies. Problem is, whoever's making a mistake, it's the average common taxpayer who's dying. An average common person who's going about with their day, hoping to reach somewhere, they end up losing their life. So my concern, Anurag Tripathi, is that essentially, whoever is responsible first needs to be brought to books, needs to be, facing the law of the land. But more importantly, there are no lessons learned. We never seem to learn a lesson. We only announce compensation post facto. Someone's dead, we compensate them for their death, or we compensate their families for the death. How do we prevent it? Because this has been a repeated occurrence in this country over and over. Civic apathy claims life every day in Delhi, in Mumbai, in Pune.
Yeah, I'm sure this is what you're saying is very right. This is a criminal offense. This is not a civil liability thing. So it cannot go away. The persons lost their lives. So how are we going to compensate with money? You know, there is nothing. This should not be forgiven. The government should be unforgiving in these things, and it should be the strong measures should be taken. As Mrs. Sancheti has rightly pointed out, the planning stage itself is going wrong many places. There have been instances in Mumbai that a bridge coming from both the places and they're not aligned together, and they had to again rebuild the whole thing. There is where I stay in Pune, there is a metro line coming up which is just above the bridge, existing bridge, and vehicles wouldn't pass there. So that's lying. So at the planning stage also there are many discrepancies and that need to be addressed. And this is just shown the quality of the bridge. In Mumbai, the major infrastructure was created by the British, and it's still lasting. And let's see things coming up right before our eyes. We see them falling down. The bricks falling down.
Absolutely.
This is literally, I
mean,
feel very sorry for the
yeah,
state.
very sorry. I mean, not only sorry, I mean, this is ridiculous, you know, to begin with, Mr. Sancheti. This is absolutely ridiculous. How do you make sense of this? You know, these buildings, some of these flyovers are not even complete before they start falling off. Some bridges, not even 10 days old. Crores of rupees spent, not even 10 days old, they start caving in. So it's not just to do with how contractors are not careful, it's to do with how much money they're pocketing. This is blatant corruption.
You are right. This is much more concerned about the corruptions. BMC manage BMDRDA after management, they are not bothered. Contractor is not bothered. Only suffer is public or the workers. You know, you should have followed the procedures. There is a procedure, engineering procedure, design procedure, execution procedure, and the safety measures. There are, when your drawing is good, your execution is good, then you have to take the safety measures also. Where you are constructing this bridge or the pillars, it is a congested area or the heavy traffic area, or there is a continuous movement. There are many factors which affect such kind of this incidences. And you know, everywhere, I think in every year, this kind of incident is happened. So I would say that management or the concerned authorities fully responsible. We can't say that the correct contractor is responsible or the other agencies are or the others. The only I will say that the concerned department, those who are giving this work to the contractors or the any agency, so they are responsible and they
Right.
should monitor every day, every month, every year, every time. There
100%.
should be a site engineer
Right.
from the
So
authority.
you know,
So
more
that
more
you
frequent
can monitor every
inspections.
time.
Yes, 100%. No, you can't leave it to one-off inspections. There have to be more thorough inspections, regular inspections. I think on-site monitoring. That's what we need right now in this country, as far as its crumbling infrastructure is concerned. Mr. Sancheti, Anurag, thank you very much for taking time out for joining us on the show this evening.